CNN FBI works with law enforcement officers in Colorado after threats against Justice of State. Supreme Court, which decided to remove Donald Trump from 2024 presidential vote of state last week. Colorado Judicial Branch spokesperson does not comment on the threat reports for justice. Denver Police Department said that the law enforcement officers responded to the residence of a justice on Thursday evening. Everything has been clearly checked and we continue to investigate this report. Due to its security and privacy issues and ongoing investigation, we cannot provide any additional information at the moment, he said. In addition to federal intervention, the state and local law enforcement officers and non-governmental research groups follow rhetoric in extremist online forums for signs in which they can turn into concrete threats to public officials. The names for Colorado Supreme Court of Justice, which decided to disqualify Trump from ballot, have frequently appeared in provocative publications in such forums with calls to reveal personal data judges. Although analysis could not find a special threat to judges, he said. In response to the decision, there is only actor or small group violence or other illegal risk of activity, he said. A user on a Fairright, pro-Trump website, all F-Cup rats must be Fassembles released. The tasks reiterated a model of online activity after Trump's previous federal indictments and uncertain civil war and uncomfortable violent call for language. But very few of certain plans to act according to these threats. In an unprecedented decision last week, Supreme Court Colorado decided that Trump's 14th Amendment was not a suitable presidential candidate due ban on insurrection, and therefore voters not visible in vote compass of state when primary planned. The decision for March 5 will be waiting until January 4. Waiting for Trump contact U.S. Supreme Court, which able decide on issue whole country. Trump attacked some courtroom rivals verbally in a separate case, and he was banned from talking about witnesses, as well as prosecutors, court staff and family members. At beginning of this month, CNN, giving information about increase in threats to public officials this year. A recent threat explosion aimed at waiting for some GOP waiting efforts to reward far-right Representative, Parliamentary Speaker Jordan. Trump's indictments in another way surrounding indictments. Ilhan Omar, who historically criticized Israel's treatment of Palestinians after war between Hamas and Israel erupted. Federal law enforcement officers have been careful about getting caught with potential turn online rhetoric potential into real-world violence since Capitol riot, who has left a few people to death since January 6, 2021. They planned way. But according a Senate report June, FBI and Ministry of Internal Security could not prevent threat.